Hey, what's going on, guys? We got Junior in the house. We're trying to leave right now. We've been trying to leave for like the past, how long? Like 45 minutes. I got to his house. He was rushing me. He was like, bro, you have to be here at 9. And I was here, when was I here?
Hey man, what's up?
That's Junior.
What's going on, guys?
Anyways, the way I'm going to be breaking this video up is I'm going to be breaking it into basically 2 parts. So I'm going to start off the video by giving, you guys some tips and tricks for staying consistent in the gym, because that was something that I struggled with when I first started, and it's something that I know a lot of people struggle with. So I'm going to be giving you what was helpful to me when I was first starting it, and then after that I'm going to be hitting that back workout. Thank you. What? Bro's like throwing food at me. And then after I give you those tips, which is gonna be like, I'm gonna put a timestamp right here about when the workout's actually starting. But after I go through those tips, then we're gonna do the actual workout, and I'm gonna deadlift some heavy weights. So, bro, we're such good vloggers. Junior doesn't even have his camera though. I don't have my camera.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I feel like you're recording for me right now.
I'm recording for myself, bro. Best pre-workout right here.
In.
You ready to lift?
If you don't get these in your lifts, bro, and you lift heavy and you claim you lift heavy, I don't know you're lifting heavy actually if you don't get this in, bro.
Oh.
Woo, boy! Time to go.
Bro just took his pre-workout.
Woo! Hey man, let me tell you a little something right now. We ain't Insomnia Gym.
What do you think about, how do you think the workout's gonna go, like out of 10?
The workout's gonna go amazing because we're gonna be stretching out for like 20 minutes.
He's gonna stretch it out. I'm gonna be making this video for you guys. I'm making your life better. Oh, that was bad. And I got that on video.
Excuse me, guys, for the people that are watching.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna get mic'd up?
I'm not getting mic'd up.
I'm getting mic'd up.
Because you're stealing the mics, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Shh. My bad, guys.
Bro's like, can I borrow your mics? He's like, are you getting mic'd up too? Junior borrows like all my camera stuff.
It's okay. Ryan's a very sportive friend.
I am.
One more, I took the last spot. Re-up gang Peter, nigga, yeah, done hit the jackpot. Whole nother level. Then you add fame, that's a whole nother devil. Legit drug dealer, that's a whole nother bezel.
Alright guys, so this first section is going to be me just running through a couple of quick pointers on how to actually stay consistent in the gym, and then the second section is going to be me hitting a killer back workout with Junior. So let me kick off this list with number 1. And the first thing that I would recommend you guys think about when it comes to consistency in the gym is never missing more than 2 days in a row. So I mean, life gets crazy. It does for all of us. And sometimes you're just not able to make it into the gym consistently. And that's okay. I think far too many people beat themselves up about not being consistent in any habit. It doesn't just have to be at the gym. Even if that means you have to basically do like a bare minimum, like let's say you're traveling or something and all you can do is just like a couple push-ups, you do what you got to do and you make sure that you never miss more than 2 days in a row. All right, secondly, you want to get into a physical gym environment. So I know for me, when I was first starting on my fitness journey, I struggled to stay consistent. Like that was a struggle for me. But it wasn't until when I got an actual gym membership and I started working out in a gym, that consistency got so much better for me right out the gate. And there's 2 main reasons for this. First, you are financially invested, meaning that you're paying a monthly membership to whatever gym that you choose. And then as a result, you're gonna have that incentive to show up because you're paying for it. Secondly, though, you're gonna be inspired by the people around you. And I firmly believe that having, a good group of people that are, working out and working to better themselves is gonna be crucial for you to achieving that goal. All right, the third thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get on a solid training plan or a solid workout split. What this is gonna do for you is this is gonna give you a solid schedule that you can follow, so then you're not showing up to the gym, asking yourself, well, I mean, what am I gonna work out today? If you want to know what a good training plan is, I personally recommend all beginners start with push-pull legs. It's super simple. I'm gonna throw up a graphic right here of what push-pull legs is and then how you can use it as well. But I found that push-pull legs is the best because it allows you to hit basically all the major muscle groups twice a week, and it gives you 2 days of recovery in between hitting each muscle group. And so if you're a little bit OCD like me, having that schedule is also gonna make sure that you show up, because then let's say you miss a day, then you have to be backtracking and it just messes up the whole system. So having a system to begin with and having a good routine is gonna be crucial for you when it comes to achieving consistency. All right, so number 4, you're gonna wanna actually rewire your brain. I think a lot of us will try to start a new habit or try to change ourselves, I think, in any facet of life, but a lot of us don't really understand the fact that everything starts, internally. Everything starts inside the brain. We tell ourselves that we are a fat person who is trying to lose weight and get in shape. Or, if you're skinny like I was at the beginning, you have that mentality like, oh, I'm super skinny. I'm a skinny person and I'm trying to be consistent in the gym. But as soon as I hear somebody say that, I know right out the gate that they have the wrong mentality with it. Like, they're not thinking about this right. Because you have to be able to change your perception of yourself first in order for those habits to fall in line. Think about it. If you were to change that perception of yourself from I am a fat person trying to get into shape, if you were just to change that, nothing about you has to be different. But if you were to tell yourself, I am someone who is athletic, who is on my journey to being in shape, then you begin to identify with being an athlete, with someone who is, in the gym every day. You have to make that so core to yourself, and you have to really believe in yourself enough that you can actually accomplish your goal, that it just becomes part of your lifestyle to be in the gym. You're never going to be able to be successful in a goal if you are always thinking about the way you are now, if you're always thinking about how you're not perfect. You have to be able to change your identity up here in order to see the results in your life in any area, but this also applies to fitness as well. All right, so the next thing that you're gonna wanna be thinking about when it comes to building that consistency in the gym is you're gonna wanna really analyze who you are surrounding yourself with. The bottom line is that you have to stop hanging around with losers. People say the fastest way to rehabilitate a dog is to put him around a healthy environment of dogs that are healthy and doing well. Much in the same way, one of the fastest ways that you can reach your goals is to get around other people that are oriented in the same way, that have the same goals, that are gonna push you and keep you accountable towards those goals. So many people fail when they try to start a new habit and they try to be effective and consistent in it, but the people around them are pulling them away from that habit. And that's something that you can't afford to let happen. You need to surround yourself with people who align very well to the person you're trying to become. If your friends are always telling you, to go out with them, to go clubbing, to go to the bar, to stay up late, and to go eat junk food, like, you're not going to be able to see that progress. If your friends aren't on the same mental wavelength as you, they're only going to hold you back from your goals. That's why it's very crucially important that you analyze who you surround yourself with. Remember, all of this stuff starts outside of the gym. And so while yes, it's possible to build consistency inside the gym while having the whole rest of your life screwed up, it's important that you focus on getting the rest of your life right, and the gym is just gonna add to that effect and it's gonna compound on top of that. So make sure you develop a healthy group of people around you, and it's gonna be just that much easier to reach your goal. So the reality of all of this is that at a certain point, the gym basically becomes like an addiction, and you don't have to actually try hard to show up every day. I think a lot of people who, are pretty deep in their fitness journey will like put on a show and be like, oh, like, I'm so disciplined, like I show up every day, blah, 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 blah. But it's important to realize that most of these people, like, they're not actually that disciplined. Like, it gets to the point when you're working out, when you start seeing progress, that fitness also almost becomes like a video game to you. Like, you're always trying to push, you're always trying to level up and get better. And whenever you miss days, it's honestly depressing, because then like you see your progress like regress, you're not able to lift as much weight. So there is a point where it becomes almost an addiction, and then you don't even have to think about it. But what's important for you is that you push past that initial pain point, and you get to the point where it is, like that for you. So I would say run with these 5. I hope you took notes on them. Again, I'll throw them up on the screen. Number 1, don't miss more than 2 days in a row. Get in a physical gym environment. Get a solid workout plan or a workout split. Rewire your brain, and then take a look at who you surround yourself with. If you follow these religiously, I promise you're gonna see results, and you're going to be consistent in the gym. All right, people, that's all that I have for you on this. Do your best to follow that, and you're gonna do well. All right, time to get this workout in.